let's move to the next part within the RDF. We will discuss what the data typing means within the resource description framework, the concepts. On this one is I add our one page for you to understand this. First, we mentioned many times about the triple in RDF. I use this hierarchy to show you. So triple, there's primarily as two types, but they will share the subject will be our URI or IRI. Predicate will be our URI or IRI. And we saw many triples of object also are URI or identifier. But for some kind of triple, you can also use some like a string to refer our object. But the formal name for such kind of non-URI object or this triple element, we call that is literal. So literal is you can use string, integer, or dates. So what kind of the dates is I list our big table coming from this W3C, the XML schema definition language XXD 1.1 part 2. So within this XML schema, the definition language specification, there's defined the built-in data type and also some additional the definition. Those data type are carried by the RDF in the triple if they are non-URI. So you can see string is within here, and you can also have the normalization, normalize the string like token or language name. Those are coming from string. Integer is not in the level 1. Is here is belong to the decimal. So in the same the level of integer is only this single data type, and within integer you can have long, you can have then int, short, byte. So that is if you're familiar with some other language in any programming language in the early lessons, we will talk about the type, data type in those language. So normally we will talk about the integer, the decimal, or the float. Then is you have short, long, and also you have those the string or char or character or double, so flow, and also we have a date and the date time. So those are the built-in data type. So you can read from this W3C the documents here. So if you come to the top, the part 2 is the data. The data type. Part 1 is the specification or definition. So those are these XSD, the standard. And then this let's see. So different RDF serialization has a different convention for specify the data type. So let's see from our mind map. So there's two types within this chapter we will mention. So one is we assign data type in Turtle. So the extension is the TTL type file. Also, we can make assignment of data type in RDF XML, the type of file. Those kind of file extension is RDF. So let's do this in our hands-on exercise. So within 0203, let's first create our 03. Ensure is the extension is TTL. So let's give our file name. Let's familiar with the those kind of the syntax. The prefix is using the keywords or character or symbol is the @ So prefix, you don't need to make that in the capital. So we define XSD as one prefix that is coming from the W3C org 2001 XML schema. So the document we just saw here. So this is the XSD. You can see here for the XML schema. So that is this specification we are referring in this prefix. Second prefix is our data. So this data we use the endpoint from the book learning SPARQL namespace data. And the third one is the prefix. In the VS Code, you can use tab, then it's have the auto complete. Now is the demo. Then we can start to write our triple. So first the triple is the subject is our item ID. Then that is coming from data, and the predicate is coming from the demo. Is the shipped. You can use just our space, or you can use a tab. So let's try to use tab. So make that our longer part. So looks like this as a date. Then use these two upper arrow. Then we come to here. Schema, add date. So you have this is your specification. Then date we saw from here. So date is one the built-in. So let's see here. Date is one built-in the type. So we can use that. So you can jump to here to get those date type specification. So if you keep having that, so that is the one line of a triple, and we can just copy here from here. So because all those are same ID, just we have the different predicate. Second is the quantity. Quantity is 4, so looks like this is our number. So with this two upper arrow, so XSD. So this object is not our URI. So first is our the string date, and this is our the just we use this one. So we can use the full URL or URI. Or we can use our prefix. So our prefix is already represent this one. So the name of the data type can be our full URI or our prefix name. So those are the things we can use both. Ensure is I missed the last dot. If you don't have that dot, it's possible in the query you will got error. So invoice, this is a boolean. So let's miss this period. So cost per item 3.50. Decimal. Then let's create our sample query. So query file RQ. So I just make our wild. So like is the select. asterisk and where. Oh, I don't need this description. So where is just subject, predicate, object. So I'm in current working the folder. So let's see. So ARQ. I have our data file is 03 TTL. Our query file is our q.rq. Let's see. So error, line 10, triples not terminated by dot, fail to load data. So if you got this, you will have an error. So it's coming from the line 10, but actually it's a column 1 because your line 9 doesn't end with a dot. So if you have a typo error, so they will tell you that. So you can see here. So you have 4 triple. So after you load, I use this just wild SPARQL. So then you can get all these triples, and the object is based on their type. So I don't have this the full URI here, so they will not show that the XSD the information. So, but if you have a full URI, so they will show you that. So that is the this TTL. So with this data type we can assign. And when you omit the quotation, so here you can see every object or literal, we have our double quotes. But if you omit those double quotes mark from a turtle literal, a processor makes certain assumptions. So that means it's the turtle processor or the RDF processor, they try to guess the type. So let's try to copy this to R34. So ensure the extension still the TTL. So we have we don't need this first extension because I will try to omit those codes. So first one is kept same. Second one, just let's change that to 4. This just go to false without double quote, without double quotes. So this is our 34. So let's try to query that. Let's compare with our 33. So this is the 30. Oh, let's go to 33 as well. Okay, so you can see here, this is based on the 34, this is based on the 33. So the result is exact the same. So which means after the RDF processor best guess, these 2 TTL or 2 turtle file are not different, or we can say they are identical. So furthermore, I show you the 2 samples using the turtle, and let's also see how we can use RDF XML the formats to assign data type. So that is another file. So EX035. Please put this is RDF, so not the TTL. So then let's see. So in the RDF is when you use the control slash, then you can get this different syntax of comments. So then this is 35 for RDF. Then we use the RDF syntax, similar like the XML. So RDF, and XML namespace RDF equal to RDF syntax namespace. Ensure you should have the pound in the last. And then I can go to here. So XML ns dm equal to learning SPARQL.com ns namespace demo. And yeah, you should have the pound. And then XML ns the d xsd equal to www.w3.org 201 XML schema with the pound. Then when you have this closing, this tag symbol, you got this RDF with this slash. Then let's put that in the last. So like this way. So I will have our triple now. RDF description. RDF. One first description is the about. Because we have the same ID, so we put this in the description parts, then we can close that. So here is the description's closing tag. So let's make, and then our the DM will be in the indent. So here, let's not have this the enter. So DM is the predicate. So this about is our this one is our subject. So let's have RDF data type equal to HTTP we use the full URL schema at pound date. And then within this open and closing, we have our value. And then you can see you have this closing tag. Within this RDF XML parts, you don't need our closing or the end period. So let's I can copy and try to change. So I have 4 triple. Let's see. So what's the different triple? So second one is the quantity. Third one is invoice. This one is cost per item. So you see the this one, you also need to ensure the closing part is changed. So you definitely you can type again. So just I wanted to save some time. So my open closing the tag is the same. Okay, then it's let's update the type. So the quantity is integer, and the invoice is Boolean, and the last is the decimal, or in some part is the float. So this is okay 2011-02. So here is 4, here is false, and this one is a 3/2. So now this is my RDF XML file. Let's also do the query. So whether we can query this 35. Fail to load, not found the 35. Oh, sorry, 35 is RDF. So you can see, so if you compare, this is coming from the 33, this coming from 34, this coming from 35. No matter by which type of the extension, the result is identical. So that is also mentioned here because these 3 files all store the same triple. So even they can follow the different syntax, the different standards. So executing the same SPARQL query, I just want to query everything with any of these files, will get the same result. So you can also try from your own. And I believe this one is just the most the simplest way with all the wild selection. So with the variables. So that is the data type. I only show you the 4 data type: date, the integer, float, or we see the decimal. Decimal is the parents of the integer in this XML or XSD's the standard, and also Boolean. So please also check from here to get your own understanding is this data type. If you want to read detail on this file, I gave you the link here. So that is the this data typing within the RDF. Next video, we will talk about how we can make the RDF more readable with language tag and labels. So see you in that video. Bye for now.